Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo for Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Visit us on the web at urbanyoga.org or on Facebook at Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Check out the schedule, stop by the tip jar and make those donations to keep the online classes going. We'll start today in a reclined posture. You could do what I'm doing, bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees play out to the side with the option of having blocks or other props under the outside of your legs to make the posture more passive in your lower body. Or you could plant the soles of your feet and let your knees lean towards each other, or simply lie flat, bend your legs along the mat. Rest your hands wherever you want to, close your eyes if you like, and start focusing on your breath. And just that focusing invites the breath to get deeper and slower. As you get comfortable, taking in your contact with the ground, whatever you're touching down on, your mat, your props, the floor outside the mat. Taking in the rest of your surroundings, what's going on in all that space above that ground. Whatever's going on around you, whatever ways in which it's reaching you. And scan your body to take in whatever is going on internally. Noticing what feels good and maybe expressing gratitude to your body. Noticing what's not feeling so good so you can keep it in mind during the practice, knowing that you can modify or skip any part of what we'll be doing. And if you like, you can set an intention for your practice, maybe something on gratitude, on giving thanks, sending that out to wherever you want. Maybe it's just to yourself. Simply being here together, we know we have things that many people don't have. We have technology to connect on Zoom. We have yoga mats. Maybe we can practice without mats. You've seen me do that from time to time. Other props, safe, comfortable places for our practice. And with gratitude in our minds and hearts, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth with a sigh. My last cleansing breath turned into a giant yawn. If you have your legs, as I do, bring your hands to your legs. Let your arms nudge your knees towards each other. Let's all meet here. Soles of the feet resting on the mat, knees pointing up. If you had props here under your legs, move them out of the way. Back here by the head. And let's have an energizing twist. Start things out this morning. Arms out to the side, palms up. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Let your shoulders stay grounded. Let your legs fall to the right and turn your head to the left. Come on up to center. Cross your legs the other way. And twist the other way. Bring it all back to center. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees. Rock and roll. Massage your back against the ground. Well, it's another warm, humid day here, sending warm thoughts to Palm Springs, where it's chilly. Inhale, reach your arms and legs all the way out. Big, long, full body stretch. Exhale, curl up again. And take a few more of those. Now let's start to rock front to back or tip onto one side. Press your hands to the floor to sit up. The other day I was sharing about lying in Shavasana outside when there are vultures overhead. There's the most I've ever seen. There's like maybe 20, umpteen. There's more than 15, maybe 20 up there. So high. Right between me and a massive cloud. I wish you could see it. Oh well. I'm not going to move the computer to show you birds in the cloud. Probably wouldn't even be able to see them. Sit in whatever way is comfortable for you. Reach your arms out to the sides and rest your fingertips on the floor. Stay nice and long in your spine. Inhale, raise your right arm up alongside your head. As you exhale, let your arm drape over your head so your fingertips come to rest near your left ear. And gently draw your head to the right. And if you want, lift your left hand a little and reach out through your fingertips to find the maximum length for that trapezius muscle, the left side of the neck. If your left hand is raised, let it down. Allow your neck to remain passive. Let your right hand slide across your head and come down to your cheek. Use that arm to nudge your head back to center. Let your right hand down. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, let it drape over. And draw your head to the left. If you want, pick up your right hand a little and reach out through your fingertips. If your right hand's raised, let it down. Remember the neck stays relaxed. Let the left hand slide over and down and nudge your head to center. Put that hand down. If I scoot, can I get out of the sun? Yes, I can. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. Let your arms hang loose by your side. And raise your right shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back. Let it down. Then your left shoulder up and back and down. I'm going to lose this chasing the shades here. Oh well. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself for a couple breaths. I don't have any further to go over here, or not much further to go. Maybe a little. I'll take it. a few more minutes of keeping my face out of the sun. Inhale, open up. And exhale, cross the other way. Yeah, I lose track of which one I did first sometimes. Is it the other way? Or did I do the same way twice? Inhale, open. Exhale, arms down. Bring your hands to rest on your knees or your thighs. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Let your head go back. Exhale, bring your heart back and let your head come forward. A few more times at your own pace. Your breath is your guide. And let's come up onto our hands and knees. Reach back with your right foot, press the ball of your foot against the floor. On an inhale, reach your left arm forward, thumb pointing up. On an inhale, raise your right foot, reach straight back through the sole of your foot. Bend your knee, reach back, take hold of your foot or your ankle, raising your knee and your chin, kick against your hand, draw your heel towards your butt. Release, lower down. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, raise your right arm forward. On an inhale, pick your left foot up and reach back. Bend your knee and reach back and take that bind. Release and lower down. Let's step the right foot forward and then the left and hang out in a forward fold, exploring whatever degree of movement feels nice for you today. Gently and slowly shake your head no. And nod your head yes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, pull down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale out and up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up at your hands and lift your heart. Now I'm in the sun. No escaping it. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, full forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Resting your fingertips on the floor or on your block. Step your left foot back. Runner's lunge. Just for a moment. No running ever in my classes. Let your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Now lean into your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm out and up and look up towards your hand. Exhale, bring it down. Bring your hands to your knee. Press with your arms to raise your torso. If you're wobbly, maybe take up a little more of the width of the mat so you feel less wobbly. Adjust your stance. Sometimes it's helpful to take a look at this back leg and just make sure it's lined up behind the knee, not going out to the side or in towards center. Raise your left arm, and if you're steady enough, your right arm as well. You can keep the right hand on your knee as needed. Exhale, sink forward in your hips, lower your arms, palms down. Inhale, glide back, raise your arms, palms in. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale, as much movement as your hips want. Modifying my arm movements here as I'm hitting the plants. I'm being very gentle, moving some leaves, but not breaking anything. From the top of that movement, twist to the left. Then come through center and twist to the right. And come through center. Bring your hands down. Engage your left foot and your left leg and step your left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Step your right foot back. Let your right knee down. Untuck your toes. Lean into your right hand. Inhale, reach your left arm out and up. Look up towards your hand. Exhale, bring it down. Bring your hands to your knee. Use your arms to lift your torso. Stabilize. When you're steady, you can raise one or both arms. Exhale, sink forward, arms come down. Inhale, glide back, arms go up. And let's twist to the right. Come through center and twist to your left. Come through center. Exhale, hands down. Curl the right toes under, press into your foot, lift your knee. Step your right foot up to your left foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. And let's step back to plank. On an exhale, lower all the way down. Elbows in towards your body as you lower down. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Listen to your lower back. Just go to the height that's right for you each time. Exhale, rock back and up to downward facing dog. And then pedal your feet up and down. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower. This time, if you want, go halfway or go all the way. Inhale to draw your heart forward. Exhale, rock back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once more, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. You could always go right from plank to down dog if your arms are tired. Otherwise, exhale, lower. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and come down to child's pose for a little rest. Inhale, come forward and up through table. Exhale, back and up to down dog, last time. And from down dog, walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. For my friends who on Zoom who are chilly, I'm sweating so much, the sweat ran into my eye on that last down dog. That's how hot it is here. Step your right foot forward and turn your left foot out. So setting up warrior 1, feet near the edges of the mat, ground into the outer edge of your left foot, the ball of your right foot. Bend that right knee, make sure it's aimed in the same direction as the toes. Don't let it go out to the side or in towards the middle. Arms up, shoulders down a bit. Turn your pinkies in towards each other, palms face back. And let's explore some variation here. Draw your elbows, forearms, and pinkies together. Your elbows are about sternum height, palms facing you. Inhale, open your arms to cactus. And exhale, bring them together in front again. And do it a few more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close those arms. And then with your arms together in front, let's play a bit here. Keep the pinky, forearms, and elbows together. Lower your elbows. And then raise. And just see how far up and how far down you can go, keeping that contact. You can exhale, lowering, and inhale, raising. And then let's bring hands to the hips. We'll transition to warrior two. Pivot your left foot open so it's perpendicular to your right foot. Slide it in line behind your right foot. And I always deepen my stance here after that shift, taking up more of the length of the mat. That's what my body wants when I start setting up legs and feet for warrior two. Don't let the right knee go forward more than the right ankle. If that starts to happen, you can scoot your foot forward. Square your shoulders above your hips, arms out to the sides, palms down, and then look over your right fingertips as warrior two. Inhale, rotate palms up, and then exhale, rotate your arms forward. A few more breaths, a few more rotations. If it helps you get more movement in your shoulders, bend at the elbows. Maybe you can feel your shoulder blades slide up and down as you rotate your arms. Having a little Zoom connection trouble. Oh, good, you're back. A momentary lapse of signal. Turn just the right palm up, keep the lower body how it is, and reverse warrior. Inhale, tip back and reach up. Remember, the left hand could rest lightly on the leg, press to the hip for support, or come across the low back in a half pine. Exhale, tip forward, reach forward. Right forearm lightly on right thigh, left arm arching overhead. Long line from left hand to left foot. You can circle this left arm if you want. For some more core engagement, you could play with reaching the right hand forward or out to the side. If your right arm's extended, bring it back. First warrior dance, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, to that angle again. A few more times. And inhale up to warrior two. And we'll dance from here to gentle warrior. Inhale, raise your arms, straighten the right leg, turn your head 90 degrees to the left. Exhaling, lower your arms, turn your head to the right, bend your knee. Inhale up and exhale down. And for warrior two, straighten the front leg most of the way. Draw the back hip backwards, slide the front hand forward, and tipped triangle. Stack your hands. Big deep breath. I stopped saying right and left because we're not all on the same side. So, cueing challenge. I'll be saying other cues instead. Make sure we all get both sides, hopefully without tripping anyone up. Bring the top hand down to the hip. Inhale, reach the other hand forward and stand. Bring that hand to your hip. Pivot up onto the ball of the back foot. step forward. I'll be taking a drink before we do all that again. Maybe everyone takes a drink. And then we're going to set up the opposite way first in Warrior One. Kind of fun cueing a sequence without saying right or left. When you're stable on your feet and legs, nicely grounded, then raise the arms, let the shoulders relax down a bit, and turn your pinkies in. Then bring those forearms, elbows, pinkies together in front of you. Keep the hands open. I have a tendency, I've noticed, to start to like curl or close my hands here. Keep all those fingers open and slightly engaged. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, arms together in front. You can really feel with this kind of movement, like the bellows action of your diaphragm, your chest, your lungs. Certain movements really tie in nicely to the breath. Opening the arms up, the lungs fill. Closing the arms, helps the air out. And then exhale, lower, keep it all together. Inhale, raise. See that I was curling my fingers again. I don't know why. Keeping the fingers and the hands engaged helps keep everything else nicely engaged. Keep everything steady. Lots of different muscles working here. And let's bring hands to hips. Pivot the right foot open. Slide it in line. Same edge as the left foot. Oh, I said right and left. Oh, well. We've all done this enough to make sure we would get both sides, right? Square your shoulders above your hips. Reach your arms out. Turn your head. Look forward past your fingertips. Inhale, rotate back. Exhale, rotate forward. Just rotating the arms and shoulders in Warrior Two a few times. Then turn just your front palm up. Inhale, sit back and reach up. So I caught myself there from saying something else. Exhale, tip forward, reach forward, side angle. And if you like, make the circles with the top arm. If you want, extend that bottom arm. If you're extending your bottom arm, bring it back in. And let's dance. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale to that angle again. For a few more breaths. Then from side angle, let's inhale back up to Warrior Two. Pause there. On an inhale, glide up to Gentle Warrior. And exhale, glide down to Warrior Two. Now let's straighten the front leg most of the way. Set up for triangle, scoot the back hip backwards, slide the front hand forward, and tip to your triangle. Bring the top hand to your hip. Inhale, reach the other hand forward and stand. Bring that hand to your hip. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot and take that big step forward. And then I'll take a big drink again. Now look at the time. We better sit down. Good news for the legs anyway. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Yeah, sometimes it feels good to sort of bounce your legs on the mat, right? Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Knees can bend as needed. Inhale, think of coming forward. Exhale, think of lowering some more. Inhale, walk your hands up the front of your legs and sit up. Now use your arms to help your legs. First, nudge your legs apart. Then bend your left leg, bring your left foot over to your right thigh or right knee, like tree pose for the legs. Pivot your torso, aim your sternum at your right foot, and flex your right foot towards you. Now, some folks don't like how it feels to have that bent leg hanging in the air. You can always take a prop and put it under the outside of your knee there to support your leg. Me, I don't mind the leg hovering like that, so just let it be. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Take a couple breaths. Swing your right arm out to the right. Turn your head, look towards your hand. Now rotate your arm, point your thumb at the ground. Reach the back of your hand towards your left hip. Keep drawing the right shoulder back. Keep looking to the right. Extend your arm. Let that rotation go. Bring the right hand back to the left knee. Reach your left arm way out to the side, and then reach it up alongside your ear so your left hand reaches overhead towards your right hand. Let your head go wherever your neck feels most comfortable. Reach slowly up and then out to the left again, just rewinding it. Bring the arm across, left hand comes back to the right hand. Inhale, walk your hands up your leg to sit up. Let your arms help your leg. Arrange them the opposite way. Extend the left and bend the right. And here comes Tito. The cat might make a cameo. He's off camera right now, I think. Pivot your torso. Flex your left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. I'm not sure if a tail might have just splashed by between the camera and me. Hola, Tito. Maybe he's just going to lounge under the table over there in the corner. Swing your left arm to the side, turn your head to follow. Point your thumb down, reach towards your right hip. Draw the shoulder back, keep looking left. Extend the arm again, let the rotation go. Bring the left hand to the right hand. Open the right arm way out to the right. Reach it up alongside your head, coming over towards the left arm. Reach slowly up and out, and bring your right hand back to your left hand. Inhale, walk your hands up your leg and sit up. Using your arms to help extend your right leg again. Legs open. We're going to take a fold from here. You can rest your hands on the floor in front and walk along the floor. Rest them on the block and walk your blocks forward, or walk your hands down your legs. Whichever of those options seems best for you today. Tito has left us after briefly exploring the standing dustpan and trying out lying down in it. He's walked out of sight again. I really thought for a moment he's going to take a nap in the dustpan, which I think is full of all the stuff Julio swept up from this terrace earlier. Maybe that's why he changed his mind about it. I don't believe that dustpan had been empty. Inhale, walk your hands back and sit yourself up. Nudge your legs towards each other and bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together and leave a big space between your heels and pelvis. Reach over in front of your ankles like this, or under your ankles like this. Walk your hands forward on the mat. Let your neck disengage. Breathe into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back and sit up. Keep your feet together, bring them in closer to you. Interlace your fingers and hold onto your toes. And wriggle to tilt your pelvis forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, spine long. See how far that goes. And when you're no longer tipping forward from the hips anymore, let your spine round and your head hang and breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Bring your hands to your knees, lift your knees towards each other, rest your feet on the mat. Bring your hands behind you. Plant your hands clean on your arms. Wiggle your feet out by the edges of the mat. Let your knees go to the right and turn your head to the left. Come through center, knees to the left and head to the right. A few more times. And let's come down onto our back and set up for bridge. Feet planted, knees pointing up, feet about hip width apart. Place the block between your knees if you like. Helps keep the knees hip width apart, block on the middle position. Press into your feet, inhale, lift your hips up to bridge. If you want the deeper heart opener, clasp your hands, reach towards your heels, draw your shoulder blades in. If you're doing that, release your hands. Everyone exhale, lower the hips. Explore floating up and down at your own pace. And let's take supported bridge. Pause with your hips lifted. Place a block under your lower back and come down to rest on it. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Take the block out from under. Exhale, lower down. Move blocks out of the way. Hug your knees and rock and roll on your back. Arms out to the side, palms up. Nice, simple twist. Let the legs go to the right, turn the head to the left. Closer the knees come to the torso, the deeper your twist will feel. Slowly bring everything up through center and let the movement continue to carry you into the opposite twist. Come on back to center. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or your feet. Play with bending and straightening your limbs. Whenever you feel complete with your inversion, make your way to your final resting pose. Maybe focus on your breath. Come back to reflecting on the intention from the start of practice. Or just give yourself permission to not deliberately focus much at all. Maybe focus will come and go. Give yourself some deeper breath. and invite movement back to your body, bit by bit. Letting your movements get bigger and bigger. When you're ready, take your time, gently sitting up. And bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing in practice today. The light within me is thankful for these and honors that thin light within you. Namaste. Enjoy your feasting tomorrow if you partake of those festivities. Time with loved ones, nourishing food, maybe some not so nourishing food also thrown in there.